Hey guys, my connection is a little weak, so if it doesn't work out, bear with me, but I just wanted to show you guys, I'm at the new gym right now. I just finished putting a second coat of paint on the wall. Everything is kind of in a disarray, but I thought it'd be a fun time to show you. Not all the equipment is here, not everything that you're going to see when we're actually up and running is here right now. A lot of it's been kind of pushed aside, moved around so we could do the painting, but it's kind of fun. I just finished putting a second coat of my favorite color on the wall, so the wall is now blue. I think it's a nice blue. It's a little overwhelming at this angle, but you'll see it doesn't go on forever. So yeah, the walls are blue now. You can see there's one rack over here in the corner. We're having some more put in later this week, so that's why there's nothing over here right now, because we're about to install a couple power racks later on. We'll be in this space and up and training in about a week and a half, which is super exciting. I'm going to turn the camera around so I can show you the rest of it without you having my face in the frame. Hopefully you guys can hear me. If you can't hear me, then just let me know. So, check this out. Here's what we got so far. Yeah, there you go. All right, so we got some dumbbells. All the equipment is down on the floor. Things are up. There's the blue walls again. Let's walk you through the rest of the studio really quick. Let's see. So here we go. I know the phone is ringing. You guys can probably hear that. So this is the martial arts space. We've got some mats, big wide open floor, boxing bags. We're going down to the end of the room. Women's locker room, very cool. Bathrooms, men's locker room. And then we're down at the end so you guys can see this side. Pretty big space. I don't know if you guys can tell up there, there's a skylight. I love that. You can see now from this angle how the personal training area looks over into the rest of the gym. The blinds are closed right now, sort of, but usually those are kind of a pass-through, another window over here. So I think it's pretty cool. I'm really excited about this space. I know you get, Sarah, I see your question. I don't know if it was a dance studio. We're gonna have to ask. Jeremy's watching this too, so maybe he'll chime in and tell us if this used to be a dance studio, but it is a big, wide space. There we go. Hey, so we're back in the personal training room. Since I'm in here in my new space, kind of building the empire, building the business, I thought this would be a good time to tell you guys a story about building. So, the story of the day today is about a carpenter. He's a very elderly carpenter, and he's on his way to retirement. He goes to his employer, this contractor, and he says to the contractor, you know, that he wants out of the house building business. He just wants to spend more time with his wife and his extended family and just live out the rest of his life being happy. And so, you know, the employer agrees, but he says, maybe, you know, would you mind building one more house for me as a personal favor? And the carpenter agrees, and he starts working on the house, and it's quickly obvious, you know, it's quickly apparent that his heart really isn't in it. He doesn't really want to be building anymore, but he finishes the house anyway. He just kind of does a little bit of a rush job. He doesn't use necessarily the best materials. He doesn't do the best job, and it's kind of a sad way to leave his career, but he does it. And eventually the building inspector comes by, and he brings them, you know, the contractor that the man works for in, and the contractor is really excited. He hands the carpenter the keys, and he says, "This house is your house. You know, it's my gift, my parting gift to you. This house is for you." And the construction, you know, the elderly carpenter is dismayed. And I think that this is, you know, the story kind of represents a situation that a lot of us get into in life, where we pretend that, you know, what we're doing doesn't really affect us, but we're building our lives every day, right? And some of the decisions we make are these rush decisions where we're not really paying attention, we're distracted, our heart is somewhere else, but we're building the house we have to live in. I think this is, you know, this is obviously true in a fitness perspective, where a lot of times in life we don't even think about the decisions we're making. Nobody necessarily, you know, who oversleeps their workout or who gets up in the morning and doesn't want to do it is saying to themselves, well, I'm sure this won't affect me in 50 years, right? Obviously we know that those decisions make a difference, but it doesn't feel like it at the time. And so the rush job we're doing, we don't really think about the fact that we're building the house that we have to stay in. And I think that this is also true for a lot of other decisions, things that have obviously nothing to do with the gym. This is true in work, this is true in our personal relationships, that when we're not fully present, we we miss the opportunity to make a really good foundation for ourselves in life. So that's my story of the day, and I hope it inspires you to think about the fact that you have to live your life, the life you're building, as do I. And I'm pretty excited right now about the life I'm building. I don't know if you can see, I just can't stop smiling about this blue wall. But I hope you guys liked the video. If there's anything else you want to see here, let me know. I'd be glad to show you the rest of the stuff. I didn't show you the outside. I guess we can kind of end out there, and I'll show you the entrance so that when hopefully everyone watching this drives by and comes to our grand opening party, which is in about 2.5 weeks, that grand opening, we will be, what is that, September 10th is the grand opening. You'll know what the building looks like. So here we are outside. It's a little louder. I'm going to try not to walk into the streets. But there it is, with little figures on the windows. So I hope you guys like that. Let me know what you want to see next, and have a great day. Build a strong foundation. Bye.